Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another Connor Can't Stream, or as I randomly put it, the Connor Can't Show. I don't know what I can't show, okay, but it is indeed the Connor Can't Show. I'm not really sure. Listen, I am very tired. I am so very tired. But we will push forward. We will move on, and we will prosper. Boogly Boogly by Peach VR. I don't know if you're still here because I was sent a while ago, but hello. We also have Slender with the 4 potatoes. We need to start counting how many potatoes he sends. Curious now. I think someone mentioned that once. We have the Flare with the honk. We have Agent with the reverse honk. And then, of course, we have Lola, a.k.a. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. The Spike, no. Ez, no. Ez, no. I don't know. I don't know why I myself in positions where I act like I'm gonna remember something, but I don't because I don't have the capabilities of that. Man, what now? It's gonna bother me. Although, what is your gamer tag in Roblox or the one I saw on the Prehistoria? Yeah, that. But anyway, as we wait for the response, um, no, my brain stopped. Give me a minute. It's rebooting right now. You know. But there's a new thumbnail for this, of course. I mean, that's fun. I mean, who doesn't like a new thumbnail? I mean, it took a minute to figure out the software I use, which is Blender, I think. Use Blender, watched a YouTube video, and then boom, there we go. We got the Connor can't. I was gonna say holding up the Pixelmon and volccraft thing, but that sounds like vain, you know. Yeah, maybe I should rethink the thumbnail. See, it feels like I'm portraying myself as physically holding up volccraft. That's not at all. Okay, that's not at all true. I've had to use Blender for customs before. I wanted to use Blender to add one of your textures in the thing, but I'd have to do a whole process. And I was like, you know what? It's good as it's better than it was. Better thumbnail. That's what we were looking for. A better thumbnail. Hello Peach VR with the hee the Michael Jackson hello. Come on, Jerry. Let's put you in. Oh right, we have the things to name. So the reason I'm tired, I'm just gonna go ahead and explain as I try to figure out how to spell PC. I didn't sleep last night. So there's that. So I went from last night's stream to this morning's stream. I say morning. Felt like morning. But it was really just, why do I have my timer up still? Watch, I just have like a timer in a corner somewhere on the screen, just counting down to when the stream ends. I never really officially know when the stream ends. Like, I have a guidelines, but I really know. Now, back to my story. Right. It's not really a story, as it is a precautionary tale. Is that what they call them? Like, kids, don't be doing this because the stuff and things. Isn't that what they call it? I don't really know. This is definitely going to be an interesting little stream. In fact, I am so tired. I started to physically name all of these I'm pointing at my screen right now. Like, you can see it. I physically named all of these Pokemon, right? And then I realized that I needed to name it on stream. So I had to go unname them and then write it down in the notes. It was the whole process. This Bugsy. Oh, another thing. Oh, by the way, that was named by Apollo. Maybe let's get to this one thing at a time. One thing at a time. This is named Deli. I believe for Delphox. This one is named Nerds. It wasn't named Nerds. Someone was asking if this was Nerds or in like Nerds' place where I made this short. I don't really know. But it had more likes than the person who named it, so I took, Nerds and, the whole honor skidoo. I don't know what that is. This is unlike Leafy here. Mr. Moustache. Oh. By Leafy, by the way. There's no potato to be seen in Mr. Moustachiato. Then, of course, this one was named a legendary Jack Black. I like his movies. I don't know. I'm not really a comedy guy or action guy, antic guy. It's I don't know exactly where the Connor Can't genre fits. Okay, I'm not sure, but I do like to watch movies that Jack Black is in because it's like a typically I haven't seen all of his stuff, so I'm not gonna say like, oh, by the way, he's completely like wholesome stuff, and then he has like some sort of like horrid rated R movie that it's like, what, Connor, you support this? No, the stuff that I've seen, it's pretty fun. It's just pretty funny. Jack Black is a funny dude. What is I don't huh I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, this is Jerry. This is the point where I walk around and I try to remember what I'm saying. Oh, look, we got the head wall thing. So if you want to be on the head wall and you got the wait, what? Why is this? Why is it yelling at me? /daily. Sensitive little lad. All right, if you guys would like to be on the head wall, you can. Oh, right, now I know what I was gonna say. I mean, of course, that the head wall thing. You can be on the head wall. We finished. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we finished 4 of these walls things. Now we just got to do this one. We got to do this one, and then I guess that's it. I guess after these 2 walls, nobody else can be on the head wall. I don't remember what the plan was. Probably it will. Oh man, I'm dying a little bit. I don't know. We'll do something with the heads. That sounds a little bit creepy. It's not creepy, I promise. Probably. And you guys may have noticed that I put up a poll thing Man, I'm not getting to the important part. I should really get to the important part. By the way, if you would like to support old forgetful Connor Kant, the adventures that he has today, um, what am I saying again? I was just expand the hallway back. Is the hallway? I guess it technically is. That's the magic of world edit, huh? It's true. There we go. Expand the hallway, so you could put infinite. And this has been one long hallway from one side of the server to the other. It's just a bunch of heads in a non-creepy kind of way, you know? Just a dark hallway with a bunch of player heads with no explanation. You know, we're gonna have secret entrances that if someone accidentally finds it, they see a giant hallway of Minecraft player heads. I have 4 streams. It's a lot of streams. Flare typically has mine open and edits for the president or something. Flair's a very busy person. What am I saying again? Right. You like to support old Connor Kant today. You really need support. Every like on the stream is one memory that I will remember today, probably. Actually, that's a lie. That's false advertising. I'm not gonna remember. I apologize. But likes are appreciated. But it's not gonna help me remember. Nothing can help me remember. If something can help me remember, that Flair would have fed it to me a long time ago. That's that's not, it's not gonna happen. Right. So tomorrow morning is not going to be a stream. Let me explain why. My people the hooligans, my fellow hooligans, we're not morning people. You know, we like to sleep in. Right. I as well like to sleep. And don't get me wrong, I like streaming in the mornings. Okay. When I say mornings, of course, I mean 12:30 p.m. That's as early as I would like to go. Um, not as early as I will go, but as early as I would like to go. Okay. But most of my people, the hooligans, people that watch me, all of you, um, we're afternoon, evening, sort of night owls. You know, creatures of the darkness. We're not really a rise and shine sort of people, you know. And I want to make sure that everybody gets to experience the fun of me panicking. You know what would be interesting / warp? Let's go to Smallville. That's some interesting scenery, right? And to experience the fishing of the edge, you know, it's a solid thing. And you might be asking yourself, well, what about Saturday morning? Saturday morning will continue until. Again, this is kind of just a rough idea I've had. I really shouldn't be planning out things for my channel. I can barely speak without slurring a word. It will continue, hypothetically, till we're done with Prehistoria, and maybe even beyond that, if people start waking up. And I'm down for doing, you know, I mean, we still have the Wednesday evening, afternoon sort of Roblox stream, so, you know, regardless of if Prehistoria ends, there's still going to be Roblox. We currently have 2 Roblox streams. I don't necessarily think that we need 2 Roblox streams, but started it now. There's no ending that until we go through all the dinosaurs. You know, each stream we're trying one dinosaur, and then story. So yeah, we're doing the something. But that's just one big spider. What? Too tall. Big spider. Right. So as soon as we're done, I'm probably not gonna do Saturday mornings at 12:30 p.m. CDT. It's no, it's. I mean, we can add another stream on. We would just have to add it on to Tuesday or Thursday. Yeah, the Dredge one is being moved to Monday afternoon, and kind of see what happens. I have it set at 6:30. I might. Oh, I didn't see that. I might move it, you know, to 7:30, or I might move it to 5:30. Depends on I'll ask people, because I'm not in school, I'm not getting that good old fashioned education, but people who watch my stream is so or they are getting education. So yeah, that's an hour later. That's the plan for the stuff. Is I don't remember putting that chest there. Americant. That's technically a lie. Should do like Connor can't be mayor. I guess. Makes sense. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm in school. I got to do blood smears with real human blood recently. Oh, that vampire school. Also, where's our potato? Oh, we did get potatoes. We got 2 potatoes. We have a lost cookie and a stack of cobblestone. I don't know. We have a stack of cobblestone. I appreciate the donation to whoever it was. We're gonna put the stack of cobblestone right there. Okay. I don't know who it is. I appreciate you. Okay. But again, recap because it took me a while to actually spit that out. Take my hands off the mouse and keyboard as I say this. Sunday morning, dredge is being moved to Monday afternoon. Boom, done. That's, that took a while. Right. So I didn't know what to do today because my brain wasn't working. Still not. So I put up a poll. Mining for treasures. Nobody wants to see me mining. That's fine. I'm here to make content for y'all. So if y'all don't want to see me mine, that's all right. I have options. Given options. But nobody wants to see that. Then coming in at second place is hunting for Poke Friends. Nobody wants to see me get friends. No, I say nobody. I think one person. I believe it's Flare. I believe Flare was the one that voted for Poke Friends because it was 100% for fishing from Slender, I believe. And then Flare joined. And then it was a 50-50. And then people wanted to see me fish. Don't call me out like that. This is the second time we've called you out, Flare. Second time. You can't make it so obvious. Like, I can't see it turn from 100% to a 50-50. And then 0.2 seconds later, the honk. You gotta hide it a little bit better. Yeah, you gotta hide it. I might be tired, but I can notice that only because the things move on the right side. Like my eyeballs are sometimes. I don't have my glasses on. That's a problem. Let's make these words bounce around even bigger. They only notice because like things move. 50%, boom, like a little movement over there. My eyes shift. I see it. The same thing with the chat. Sometimes, if I'm not like super focused or whatever, like if we're playing that one game in the game that we play, the pew pew with the Stardew thing, with the pew 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 pew, and then like pew pew pew. Well, I don't know what that's called. Some Prairie King, the Prairie King. If we're playing the Prairie King, I'm not as focused on anything but the actual game and try not to lose. I've also had to draw blood. I donated blood. Whole story there, which is weird because medical laboratory scientists aren't required to do
phlebotomy.
I was gonna say phlebotomy. I was gonna say I was close. I was gonna say phlebotomy because sometimes the ph makes the sound work anymore. So that's interesting. Don't call me out like that. Totally forgot I was in your stream because I'm watching some anime. I can be an anime. The pew pew and the but anyway, before I get too distracted, Nick Jinx, hello and welcome to the stream, my friend. Hello and welcome. What do you think of the new thumbnail? Actually, I don't know that you can see the thumbnail. Depends on how you found this stream today. But I think the thumbnail's pretty solid. I have as well tried to donate plasma today, but the people at the clinic were very rude. They'd be like that sometimes, I never really donated for money. I was kind of doing it in high school a few times. The first time I did it, I'll tell you the first time I did it. I did it because the people who did it first got this like pretty cool fancy like red shirt. Not really fancy. It's just some red t-shirt that says like "Be a hero. It's in your blood." And I was like obsessed with nerdism. Is that a word? Nerdism, nerding. I like superheroes. I still do, but I'm not like reading comic books nowadays. You know, I'm not really doing much reading unless it's chat. Saving my eyeballs. You know, slowly going blind. I'm gonna be able to. I'm gonna try to read chat as long as possible until the dying days of old Connor Kant. So I thought that was a pretty cool shirt, and I was like, man, I want that shirt, but I'm terrified of needles. But then I gave blood, and I was like, you know what, we're just gonna go for it because I want that shirt. And then I did it a few more times, and it was pretty nice. Not for money or anything, kind of just for the shirts. Not gonna lie, it was for the shirts. Shirts are pretty cool, very very punny shirts. Not a fan of the new title image. Title image. You mean title? Like title? Isn't title like a tidal wave? Like that's what it is. Tidal wave title image. I like the new title image. I think it's better. Thumbnail Connor. Oh! I think it's better than the last one only because it seems lighter. There's some, of course, some things that I'm not the biggest fan of, but you know, it's kind of just dark. Like pops a little bit more. I like the Volk. I think my favorite thing is the letters. I'm very proud of that. The letter parts where it's like the Volk craft, like the Volk part is like all like fire and such, and like the craft is like supposed to be like blue and water and such. I feel pretty proud about that, and the fact that I figured out the whole Blender thing from YouTube, multiple YouTube videos, in a whole afternoon. I figured it out. Took a while. Don't tell me if there was it that place. Are you trying to use some voodoo Canadian witchcraft with that? What is that thing? What is this called? That button. That. What is that thing called? Well, it looks like a tiny X here. What's that thing called that you put around the that part? Axtrix. Axtrix? Is that what it's called? Or is it this thing? What is that? Squiggly line. Why is there a squiggly line? I don't know why that is. You know, sometimes I wonder who made the keyboard. One that the roommates tried to go to. Oh wow, nothing for PokeFriend. Fully catching up, but alas, it was at 80% for a while. I should probably in the poll we have direction now. Can I keep up with the direction? That's the question. That's the question we're all gonna ask ourselves. Where are we gonna fish? / home. I know what it is. / home. Luke. Warm. Is there garbage? What is this? Why is there garbage in my fishing hole? Eddie. I think Agent got his thing. I might join later. I am beating Kirby 64 right now. I am. Isn't that the little pink guy that, like the little vacuum cleaner? Is that what that is? Oh, the little pink vacuum cleaner. Doesn't it like swallow things? It like uses the power or something? Not really sure. By the way, Flair, I don't know how to feel about this, but like I'm on the stream chat in the Discord, and all I'm seeing every time I look over is the child. It's there now until someone else does something, I guess. It's there to remind me. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's the first pause. Yeah, but it's the first 3D version. Good grief! Remind me to never do business with those hyperlink blocked when I'm here. There? What? Did you try to post a link, Agent? Did you dare try to post a link? I was gonna say Minecraft chat, but I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. And then I was stuck on that. Then it kind of got weird, and I had to just explain why I was stuck on that specific thing. It's because I did. It's probably Nick's fault. I don't know. Who knows whose fault it is. Now I don't know for a fact because I didn't confirm this because I was taking a nap because I need sleep. I wasn't about to try to like stream being awake for 24 hours, you know. But I really did try to get some sleep last night. I really tried. Like I laid down, I did everything, but took sleep stuff because I don't have any sleep medicine, so I didn't take any. You know? So I tried stuff, and I didn't want to like take something, even if I had something to sleep. I didn't want to take something to sleep and then like wake up the next day or today and be like super tired and not be able to stream the thing, the Prehistoria thing. Is a whole thing, and I stayed up, and then I leveled up my little guy to level 50. I did watched a couple of movies on the YouTube watch with ads thing. I didn't know what else to do. Listen to some music. Played a lot of Prehistoria. Streamed Prehistoria. Took a little nap. That guy's zooming. I didn't know they could do that. So yeah, that's kind of how my morning went. I took a nap. I was actually so tired that I was afraid that I would miss my alarm. Like, remember that one like Sunday morning that I completely missed because I was just so tired, like 2 weeks ago or something. I was afraid that was gonna happen again, but it didn't. I heard the alarm. My eyeballs have been burning ever since. They wouldn't let you, anyways, Captain. Pause. They wouldn't let you anyway, Captain Canada. Need to be living in the States and all. Mm-hmm. Yes, that is what we all are talking about. You know, sweet tea. We got sweet tea over here. Do y'all have iced tea over there? Yeah, we got maple syrup. I mean, everybody knows you guys got maple. You guys got iced tea. I feel like, not to be that guy, but I feel like England has iced tea, you know? I don't know anything about Canada. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember anything about history. In Canada. I don't know. We have literally not changed topics. Connor's still talking about plasma. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm on track again. I completely forgot we talked about donating plasma. We completely forgot. But yeah, that's yeah, that makes sense. It's all doing the arithmetics, all doing the adding up. These things, I want to try something. That's not what I are. No, it's too late. I was gonna do science, but no, science. I was gonna see if things when they spawn, if they spawn in like groups, kind of like you do in like Ultra Space, and you would like attack one thing, and then like they all try to mug you, sort of thing. I haven't tested that science yet. Probably shouldn't do the testing of science on birds. I don't have the skill or man to try and hunt them down. Fly. By the way, Flair, I have a question. And it's a question that I feel like I can ask and be fine. It's about the giveaway thing, not the NPC giveaway, but the giveaway thing that I won. The rank, I don't know what that is. I mean, if we need to talk about it afterwards, because like it has to do with like ranks and such, like we can. But like, what does it mean that I won that? I don't think I paid attention when I joined. I was like, wait a minute. Do I get content creator premium? Because I can make pretty good. How do you spell PC? Pretty good Connor can premium stuff. You know, not premium on everything or Doom. Put Doom on everything. Right there too. What is that? Oh right, that's the thing. I am all over the place right now. Purple diamonds. Are you? You are purple. West. Hey, we got the 2 in the thing. Yes, I can defeat a rank TS since you won that. Be getting one of the paid ranks. If you want, though, you could also raffle it off in your Discord. I'd be down with the raffle off thing. Like I'm content, with what I don't really think I need anything else. I mean, the only thing I like to show off is the glowing black thing. That's my favorite thing. I mean, of course, I'm sure there's other things that I use. I try not to use on stream as much, or try not to bring attention to. I probably would miss if I don't have it. But I like what I have. You know, do you like the kind of like what we did with the thing, or like a week, you get the free ring thing. It really wouldn't do you any good unless you no longer want to be an official. No. Let's get rid of this extra rank thing. I just hit it twice. All right, limber. I want to see if I can get a hidden ability one of those, because I'm fishing for things, I guess. I don't know, maybe like the week thing, like or day thing. I don't know. I'm not the brain. I wouldn't be able to come up with that. That's pretty solid. I was just checking. I was actually checking to see if I missed an update because I didn't really pay much attention the past week. It's sick and all. I was checking. I was hitting a bunch of buttons, and I saw that, and I was like, "Wait a minute, I won something? That's pretty wild." I wanted to make the raffle in your Discord now. Would have it the winner in shots. Yeah, that'd be fun. Fine with that. Like that. Oh, the Peach guy did join this server. That's pretty cool. I saw it now as the bright, dark. Oh, hey, I got the thing. What? But you? I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool. Do the thing like you said. Ah. No, sometimes you ever just move your hand in a certain way on some point on your desk and you almost cause a can avalanche. Because I do that sometimes. My dad said a sinful thing and asked me if it was time to get rid of empty cans. I could not believe the audacity. I wish to put them all up and have a gallon of glue and a hot glue gun, and I wish to make an art thing. Stack them up in one line to oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty much all I want to do with them. I have, a few piles here and there of them. I will not be showing anywhere. Nobody needs to know. But for me, it didn't really bother me, but some people are like, oh, you gotta be not do that or whatever. That's, your opinion and all. But if I put it in the Discord, it makes it real, give some sort of semblance. I don't know. There's resemblance to sanity. I don't. I don't really know how I was going with that, to be honest. Kind of just spouting words at that point. I caught a whale or didn't catch a whale. I saw a whale, and then I was like, wait a minute. The wing stuff, because the wing stuff is a flying thing. Is a flying thing do good against the whale thing? And then I hit the quick attack button, or did I hit the wing? I don't remember which button I hit, and they ended up dying. So that's kind of where my mind was when I was trying to speak that sentence, and I apparently cannot think randomly like that and speak at the same time. So that's. If you ever wonder why I'm just spouting off random words and not really having a direction, typically that's where I'm at. But I try to not make it so obvious. That's a secret. The giveaway is up. Well, hey, if you guys are not sure what giveaway is up and you're seeing this, you're like, what? That's pretty. I fell in the water. That's not. That's right buttons. There we go. There is a giveaway happening in my Discord that is a week from today probably. They did a free rank up, so you get a rank for free. That's it. It's in my Discord. If it's in the giveaway section, if you'd like to join, get a free rank. That'd be pretty cool. Anyone can hit that button. Yes, potato math, my favorite subject. Connor, hello, Britt. Hello. How are you? The Braden. Hello. By the way, Braden, I have decided. I am here. Sorry, I was at a party. A party? What kind of party? It's a straight, just normal, straight up party? Or a birthday party? I feel those are two different things. I've never been to an actual party. Actually, I hosted a party. Turned a specific age, and moments of time ago, and I had a party of sorts. Let's teach Connor potato math. Let's not do that. I think my brain would overheat, die. Or I don't even know what I was saying. I genuinely do not know the words that I said. A birthday party. Oh, right, the party. Okay, that makes sense. I'm on track again. Let's go. The birthday party. All right. Sadly, going to be to an actual party. Only party I ever hosted. All right, I'm on track again. I hosted a party. Very close friends. I got sick. Everybody got sick. It was, fun, I guess. And that was it. There wasn't really like a party. I had like 5 people over, and that was it. It was nothing like pretty insane. I didn't actually want it, but like, it's I guess a thing called peer pressure or whatever. Like, oh, you should have a party for this thing. I'm like, I don't know. Like I didn't really know how to say no. Like I guess, whatever. And then like a year or two later, I had my favorite birthday party, which is being alone and eating pie, and that was pretty great. I was very happy about that. I was at work earlier, so that's why I didn't know. And that is all right. It is okay. I also have work tomorrow morning. Well, I will not be streaming tomorrow morning. In fact, what I was going to say that I completely forgot is I am moving tomorrow morning stream to Monday eve afternoon. So I know this is a kind of a school day, so it's going to be kind of like a testing of the times. So I might be later an hour or before an hour, depending on if or when people join. And I'll ask, when's a good time for you? Might even put up a Q&A. Is this a good time for you? Like an overall sort of thing. I'm not really sure, but never really done a weekday. That's a lie. I do Wednesdays. I don't know. The reason I have it at 6:30, I would like to do 7:30. The only reason I say this is because if I do it any earlier than that, I'm not gonna be able to take care of the chickens. In which case, I'm gonna have to tell my grandma or my dad to take care of them because I can't take care of them. They're barely ready to go to bed at 6:30 p.m. Let alone I'd have to do it at like an earlier time than 6:30, whatever that would be. And it's a whole process. I just I wouldn't be able to do it, so I'd have to like bother my grandma. If she's even home, usually she's a busybody. Likes to go out and do stuff. Monday, but my dad is like, he also works, so he can't do it. So it's actually wait, even before you, I think he leaves to work like 7:30 or 8. Oh yeah, you moved it to Monday. I did indeed. I was gonna wait, but then, I'm gonna be honest here. I was gonna wait, because I did schedule it already in the Discord for Monday afternoon, for Sunday morning, right? I was gonna wait, but then I woke up today with 2 hours of sleep. I didn't get any sleep last night. I tried. My eyes were burning, and I was like, man, if I try to stream all day tomorrow, I'm going to die. And I was like, nobody hit the button to to notify them on the Discord, and most of the people that watch my content, they'll watch in the morning. I'm like, I don't think anybody's gonna notice if I sneakily move it to Monday afternoon, and just pretend like nothing happened. So it was originally scheduled for Sunday morning, but then I changed it. So that's the story. It's why was Garrett 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 Gyarados? What? Well, why is Gyarados so hard to say? Excuses. It is indeed excuses. I say a lot of excuses. Why is this Eevee here? Why is this Eevee here, and why are you here? Like, what is this? So disorganized. Okay, calico, orange, white. Oh, orange, white. Oh, but I gotta check the ability. What if it's hidden ability? No, you don't not never know. I am so hungry, but there is nothing to eat. Interesting. You know, I saw something on TikTok about this person who ate their mattress. So, I don't know why that's relevant. I'm not suggesting you eat your mattress. I don't think anyone should eat their mattress. I don't think anyone should eat something that's not food. Okay, so I'm just saying. I don't know why that's specifically relevant. I'm not trying to tell you to eat your mattress or anything. You got to sleep somewhere. What am I doing with this thing? I don't know what to do with that. We'll just. Oh, I should have sold it. What am I doing? So dumb. Okay, we can't. We're obviously not going to get rid of that Eevee. Okay. All right, this is a selling thing. Okay. Get you there. The shinies? I don't know where shinies go. Oh, by the way, something I was going to say is we're going to put a pause on the name the Pokemon thing just for a little bit. They're not doing too great on YouTube. I don't know. So we're just going to put a pause on that. Forgot to mention that. Oh, what is it? Hisuian form Gudra. Yeah, I saw Gudra and then I saw Gooey and I was like, wait a minute. Is it called Gooey or is it called Gudra? Changed a little bit. Buttons. I'm not going. There it is. All right. Yeah, let's put it there. Okay. Back. Okay. Oh, you have 1.97 subs. When I joined, you only had 1.1. That is indeed growth. That insane. Not gonna lie. Honestly, it my subscriber count quit looking real like a long time ago. Now it's like, huh? It sounds like we're making fake numbers. Is what I feel. What I hear someone say is like, of course I know it's real, and I'm very grateful to each and every single one of you. But doesn't seem like it could be real, if that makes sense. Gray patches, gray bubbles, gray diamonds. One bites the dust. You know what? Let's all of these guys. We only petal and Gyarados magic harps. At the big 2K soon. Yes, that is pretty crazy. Got a voice crack. You should make your own story time animation vids. I can't animate. As much as that would be really cool, I don't have skills. I was gonna say like that, but I don't have skills. I know I'm so excited for him. I am also excited. I am the oldest of old timers on Connor's channel. That's true. I got a thing. Disgusting. How dare she send profanity to my stream? How dare she? The audacity. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm trying to be all dramatic and the audacity of Leafy there. Watch have been like some super. I checked; it wasn't a shiny, so it's all right. Ugh. Flair, you are an exception. I mean, not exactly. I didn't know Connor until I was looking for content creators back in 2021. His channel had like 21 subs then, but of the people I found, he was my top pick. I've never really been top pick for anything. Never. Not even as a child of with parents. Oh, there's a thing over there. Puppapus. I'm gonna go look at the thing over there. That thing looks pretty weird. Right over here. Bye, little Bertini. Why is it when I zoom in on you, you're gone? Witchcraft. It's not like we were a buddy before we started working. Yeah, that's true. It took I would consider us friends for a while, but like, not, especially like not friends like we are now, sort of thing, if that makes sense. Like, we spoke every once in a while, but it was more like a boss to coworker, but friendlier sort of vibes, if that makes sense. But certainly not like friends like conversating practically, every day that we have something to conversate about or time. Um, so there's definitely a huge difference from because you started editing for me. Connor, how does it make you feel that the only time I am on YouTube is to watch your streams? Very special, very special. I mean, you could be doing all sorts of stuff, and you could be watching like Netflix. You know, there's some pretty solid stuff on there. You could be watching that, but instead you're watching old Connor Can't and threatening to give me money, to donate money to me. How dare you? How dare you threaten to pay me? You are actually the only person I'm actually worried about giving me too much money. I mean, you're probably going to be the only person actually giving me money, but I definitely got to put a limit on you. All right, boop, magic. You seem pretty spooked by me early on. That's true. I have that effect. People have that effect. People scare me, so when people speak to me, it's like, huh, what, what is it? But I definitely tried to get out of the old Connor Can't shell of why are people looking at me or speaking to me and go away and then shoot them with a stick. By trying to join VCs when I can back then. I would now, but I definitely stream a lot more, do a lot more content than I did back then. Now it's like on Mondays, or not even Mondays anymore. Tuesdays and Thursdays is the only day I don't make the content, technically. So it's one of those things where at least you gotta recharge the battery for people who don't talk to people very often. You gotta like recharge the battery, kind of like do nothing, let your brain die for a bit. You should go have a talk with Leafy because of what was sent. Oh, we're definitely gonna have a talk. Did you say Connor can't? Connor can't indeed. You can't limit me. I can't not limit you. Boom. I reuse my own username against you. I will send as much as I like. You will be sending $1 maximum a week. A week. I don't remember what I said yesterday, but it's now $1 a week is your maximum. And you don't even have to send that. That'd be fine. You watch it for free. This is YouTube. Watch stuff for free if you would like. I'm not ever going to be like, you guys need to donate or anything, because you don't have to. And if you would like to, if you have extra money, you can, eventually. Unless you're Braden. You can only send $1 a week. Maybe I might limit other people, too. If you're giving too much, I'm like, no, pause. Calm down. Unless, of course, you're Mr. Beast, in which case, that's fine. Just all the money you would like. Take that. I know sometimes he'll do like a video like on Twitch or whatever. He'll donate a lot of money to get like the reaction. Probably only for people who actually have a camera. I don't have a camera. I don't plan to have a camera. I'm not really a camera dude. I don't like people looking at me. So it's kind of like the baseline is for me not wanting or having a camera or not doing a face reveal. I don't want people to look at me. I like to be hiding behind the screen here. Yesterday, it was one per stream. Make up your mind. Blair, tell him that I can send more money than $1. You have to say you must donate maximum profits. Yeah, but I mean, it's YouTube. You can watch it for free. It's all right. It's more or less the donuts thing. It's like if you would like to, you can. Because I've seen too many videos on like TikTok or whatever. It's like, oh hey, give me money for this, give me money for that. I mean, I might do challenges like, hey, if you gave me like $1 or something, I'd go out and hunt for this specific Pokemon. Just there's a random example of something that might happen. But I've seen too many videos on TikTok and such. Well, they're just purple patches. Bubbles, purple patches. That is different. I don't know. It just didn't seem right. People just demanding money. Other people. Gotta like be on the good side of the line. Flare Connor's being mean to me. You don't like money? I do like money. I mean, I wouldn't know. In my head, I like money. You know, having money, being able to buy games for content. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. That's probably where the majority of the donations are going to go, unless specified. I know. Braden said that you like to specify different things, and I'm sure you can do that. But like, hey, this is for Takis or whatever. Exact. That's what Braden said. You can do that, but Braden, here's the thing: a bag of Takis is like a few dollars. You're gonna have to like save up. Like you're gonna like each week, send $1 if you want. If you want me to get a bag of Takis, it's gonna take me like a month to get a bag of Takis. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying like that's a bag of Takis once a month. You have to keep reminding me what the donations is for. That's what I'm saying. Oh, shiny Magikarp. I wonder if it's real. Real? Or no? Probably like my imagination. You're definitely faster than me. I'd prefer you not be faster, actually. Please don't be faster. I need you to calm down. Calm down? Oh, calm down. Hey, it is a real Magikarp. Let's go. He's telling me I can't send money. Can't send money. I could show you how to set up a server store thing. Could make a section of VCN store for creator challenges. You could purchase commands to run on content creator. True. Only 1,172 more watch time hours until Connor can do donation stuff and merch stuff too. The doors will open. Not ads though. Not yet, but it's on the road for sure. What update of the words mod? Oh, did I say Pixelmon? I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't even sure I was on the right update myself. Connor, I get paid like a couple hundred every 2 weeks. I can buy you a bag of Takis whenever you want. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. If you keep up with the $1 every week, I'll be able to afford one every once in a while. I'll save up. Let's see here. Shiny thing, that's fancy and stuff, I guess. It's cool. Alright, I gotta put this thing into one. Orange forehead. Orange. I have 2 of them. Out of here. That's just sinking over there, I guess. Gray patches. Oh, it's my first gray patches. Gray diamonds, gray bubbles. Interesting. 9.1.7 for Minecraft. 1.16.5. Can't spell things. $5 a week. Not a stream. I'm thinking like $5 a year. Actually, that sounds $5 a year. You can choose on which stream you would like to give me that $5. You could spread it up, but $5 a year. That is. I was gonna say a month, but that's more than $1 a week. So $5 a year, Braden. That's the new rule. You have to do a 10K stream. I would sue if they gave me $10,000. I would sue Mr. Beast. I mean, he'd have the money. Probably would be like I would sue him, but like take my time doing it. But, it'd probably be like another Tuesday or whatever. Yeah, just gonna go on vacation first with all this money he's sending me. And just for you, I won't send $5 every week. $5 a year, Braden. Good rule. Oh. Are you orange? For that being a palette. Don't remember that being a palette. Just a straight up orange one? Huh. Like the straight up red one is like the shiny one. I'll swipe. Oh yes, sure, him for giving you money. I mean, he could afford it, like you probably afford it, probably, I don't know why he would every stream. Like I would understand like a one time for like the videos he makes, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna donate money to like a stream or whatever, like that would make sense. Orange dapples. Orange baseball piece. Apples. Calico. I don't have an orange dapples. Apricot zebra. Stripes. Yeah, it's our first orange dapples. Pretty fancy. Fancy stuff right there. What I was saying. But that was a pretty cool little Gyarados we just caught. For a second, I thought it was a shiny. I was like, that wouldn't make any sense. Like, usually when you fish up a shiny, it, like, it says in the chat. It's weird. Suspicious. A foot. My eyeballs hurt so much. What does the orb do in the middle of your... Oh, it's just a mega orb thing. Not a mega. Primal. It makes Kyogre bigger, essentially. That's... You know what? Actually, I have an idea. That's pretty much all it does. It just makes that Primal Kyogre. I mean, it's pretty cool. Pretty fancy little thing. Can I Wonder Trade yet? I can. Oh, let's see here. You know what? You're going to be our messenger. We're going to take this little note. Little capsule premium. Water. Go. Put messenger here. / Wonder Trade. Get rid of that caps. There we go. There is now premium water in the Wonder Trade. You're welcome, Flare. Was that thing is like the not the hero the world needed, but the one they got or something? I don't remember what. I don't remember. I'm sure Agent would know. He seems to know stuff, things, you know. Oh, how many of them have you made? A few. We have a list. We have like a whole thing over at the other fishing area. Because I feel like you've completed a lot of. Yeah, definitely have a lot of them. I mean, I can sell them too. Like a little bit of dough, a little bit of cash. Definitely, the more and more I add on to the weeks, the less and less time I have to sit down for hours on end, try to get money while I'm not at the battle top, which is all right, you know. I was at the top for a while. I'm gonna let someone else. I say let someone else. They didn't really have an option, and they definitely have more time than I do. But yeah, Nick Jinx. My yeah, that oddly enough, like matches your YouTube profile picture. You know, got the little eyes, you got the little mouth. That really matches your YouTube. That's bravo, bravo. Where do I get the rod? You can get them at Warp School. If you go to Warp School, there's like a fisherman dude there, and then you can get it appraised if you'd like as well. That's going to cost you a little bit of money. Yeah, I don't have an extra one on. Give you. No, you can't fish with him. Whoops, a little bit too late. He's already here. He's already here. Wait, how did Brandon know this? Pause. Wait a minute. Brandon responded like he's in my stream. Brandon, are you in my stream right now? That was a little bit suspicious. I'm a little bit suspicious. Right. What is the past tense of suspicious? Suspicious is present tense. What's the past tense? Suspicious. Is there one? Or is it like Musai or whatever? It's like a weird name. Suspici. Connor, he asked the name, did he? Did. Carry on. Gray patches. Gray diamonds, gray bubbles, and gray patches. He's a different shade of blue. The PFP is a little darker. I mean, that be still is pretty close. It's pretty close, I think. You know, let's continue on fishing. You know, I'm sure you can understand now as to why I changed them Monday. You know, so I can sleep tomorrow. He's the lost cosplayer. There's no helping him. Yeah, that's true. That's why I word him. Sorry? That's where I word him. I'm lightheaded. Is that normal? How much coffee is, like, bad? Levels? I forgot to check for the thing to see. Does Agent have the hit ability? I'm gonna collect this, though. Like that. By the way, I put stuff in the trash can at the house that, you know, I do the stuff in. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go get it later. You know, and then I go back in the trash can and it's gone. Good thing I didn't want it. You know, it's in a trash can because I didn't feel like going to my chest. And, you know, fiddling with all that. I'm really in like that fiddling mood, you know? So, apparently the trash can delete stuff. I lost my mind, which is possible. Connor, I versus I. You just saying capital I? I know L and I looks different. Okay, L, I. Okay, there's like a tiny bit of difference. Okay, there's like a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of difference, but there's a difference. Now, do I know? I think yours looks like the taller one. Which one's the taller one again? The taller one is the L one. What? Wait. Wait, the purple thing. I feel like if Connor had a script, he would still mess it up and just do his own thing. Yeah, that's why I just 100% immediately gave up on anything that has anything to do with scripts. One, I like being original. You know, I like being unscripted. You know, so long as I know not to say the bad words, you know, then it's fine. Not that I ever say, but I'm a little angel. Okay, why would I put a random capital in the middle of a sentence? You say L word. I do, but I usually capitalize it. I can't tell the difference between non-capital and capital. Saucy violent. I like the saucy violent. Very fancy, saucy little name. Fancy, saucy. That's a fun word. Saucy. The Nick person is departed. Will you have a great night? You said bye, like you're by someone. Maybe your cursor is by the leaving the stream button. That could also be it. We made an in-depth joke about how all Connor's videos are scripted back when he did his nethers. That's true. That's true. That was a fun thing. And I would have kept it going, but sometimes you gotta like you gotta let the memes die a little bit. Not like it die as in like they go to heaven or anything. Okay, saying like die as in, you know, leave room for more. You know, we haven't talked about Gregathy in a while. Gregathy was more of another thing. We talk about him. I feel like the fear of Gregathy will follow me wherever I go, but it's not something we talk about all the time. Like when I did another series, it's like, oh hey, go high five Gregathy, and there was one stream I kept having to go back to the Gregathy and give him a high five because people wanted to see it. Who am I but a content creator who bends to the will of his content createes? No, content watchers. Uh, Again, Flair, he is a lost cause, acting like wasn't confused too. Some of those people believe things. We talk about Gregathy's curse. That's true. Gregathy's curse. That's feed Gregathy soup. That is also very true. I had to give him. I had to give him sacrifices to make sure my PC didn't explode for some reason. I don't know what it was about this the other series, but it was bad luck. Something about it. Probably Gregathy. His hooligans. That's true. That's true. I don't know who Gregathy is. It's all right. You know, it's I feel like the more you know about Gregathy, the better chance he has to curse you. Not like curse as in, profanity. Curse as in he will make your PC explode. Crash your electricity or something. I don't know. Gregathy is the name of Connor's nether portal. That is true. That's very true. Oh, thank you. That was before. It was indeed. It was indeed. I liked that series the first time around. It was fun. I feel like we had fun. It was after the dying every single time we did a weekend it got a little old, I was like, I want to do something new, something different. And then we did Stardew, and everybody really wanted to see Stardew. Thank goodness. And then we did end up asking again, like, hey, do you guys want to see another thing again? I was really crossing my fingers that nobody, like, if anybody wanted to be like obstinate that specific weekend or week, like, you know what? Let's make Connor suffer. That would have been a week to do it, because I would have been very upset if we had to alternate between Stardew and hardcore Minecraft. Like, I liked the concept of hardcore Minecraft, right? And again, the first time around, it was fun. We lasted a while, but it got old so fast for me. No, we kind of just pick an entity in other games to decide what grade. That's true. And Gregathy is an emoji in the Discord. Pause? Is he? He is. Yeah. Portal. Yes, he is, and he is an emoji because he will forever be part of this channel. Or another. Jerry, we need to see Jerry. That's true. We don't have a Jerry. Before I finish that sentence, yeah, we don't have a Jerry emoji. I just thought about that. That's something I should add to the list for the things the thing you asked me and I completely forgot about. Yeah, the thing where you asked me like what emojis like I should I might want, and then I told you I was going to think about it, and I completely forgot about it until this very moment. I think Jerry would be a solid one to put there. I think that'd be it'd be Jerry. Then the series got replaced with Stardew. I'm so glad too. Speaking of emojis, Connor, TikTok, I would like that list of emojis to have. That way I could make sure they all have the same style. That's true. What emojis would you like? You guys like to see? I mean, I feel like we could. I'm not an ideas person. Okay, I'm not a names person. I'm not a idea person. I wouldn't. I might even say I'm not the most creative person. I mean, I say that, but sometimes people say I'm funny. Occasionally, once in a blue moon, like, wow, this content creator is actually funny. I'm like, wow, thank you. Um, so I guess it does take a little bit of creativity to say something completely random and wrong at the exact same time, completely different. Every single time you say it, so that takes a little bit of creativity. One might say, but every other box you might put creativity in, that's not my thing. I can also make more. What happened? I missed the fish, didn't I? Jamie Connor ones with more expression. That's true. That's true. There's like pause. I know which ones are here. Okay, we got the baby eater. The baby eater, honestly, is still like my favorite one. People haven't used it in a while. I think people forgot that was a thing. The baby eater thing. I should use it more often. I mean, I know I use it for the. Oh no, forgot. I just realized something. I forgot to post the uh, Monday thing. So I remember that Pascala posted the pet thing. Depressed. Sorry, Pascal, if you ever see this, it's my bad. But anyway, I like the baby eater. It's a pretty solid one. It got the buffering and the confusion. That's very, very, very me. Could even be vain and add some. You really could though. You really could. Could do one with like like a you with like a computer maybe. Although that might be a little bit too much to put in like a little emoji sort of thing. Um, could do like a computer with like a chain or something. Your chain to editing for Connor. I don't know. I'm just spouting off random things. So like maybe I might have a good idea. You know, if I just say all the ideas at some point in my life, I might actually have a good idea. I do like the baby eater emoji. That would be funny, right? Just like something that, like kind of like that short that you did where you're like editing. Although it was the one word that I will never say again. But like you kind of like editing, kind of like the vibes you kind of get off like, oh, I'm stuck to editing for Connor. You know, like that's it used to be more so that now it's more like you're the brains of this operation, and you are, and you always have been. You know, especially when you start doing editing stuff, give me more ideas. Um, but something like that might be fun. You know, fire in a hamster ball, that would be a good one. So you keep me in a hamster cage in your basement. Said too much. It didn't work how I wanted it to. Connor, ignore what I sent you on Discord. I'm in Discord right now. Craig. Oh my goodness. There's so many Gregathies. It's like you're chanting. You're chanting Gregathies at me. Do not summon the Gregathie. Now is not the time to have it crash. I don't have the brain power to try and fix it. I don't have the willpower to and the eyeballs not burning thought processes to be able to try to reboot the stream. Do not summon this guy. I'm telling you, it's scary. I think Jerry would also be a solid one. I can't believe I actually haven't thought about Jerry, being that Jerry's been in my thumbnail for like since 1.12. Like this Jerry's that it's a legend at this point. I did dang. Yeah, I like the flare. Maybe like flare chain to a computer or something. I don't know. But I like the flare idea. You know, especially you have the power. You have all the power to go live on my channel. I feel like if you have the power, you should have your own emojis. That should be a rule written down somewhere. If you have the power to go live from my channel, you have the ability to have your own emojis. Boom! It has been spoken. It is so. I don't know. Storm Drain. I don't know what the normal ability thing. Apparently, it's Storm Drain. Also, want me to update the Baby Eater emoji since another series is done? Could make you. That you could. That actually could work. That would be a solid idea. I mean, if you made it Jerry, you probably wouldn't ever have to change. Because I mean, we have the Jerry Pokemon now. So I mean, like Jerry's always got to be here, even though we don't have the birds anymore. Jerry has been reincarnated. So long as your resource pack, I think it's resource pack. So long as it's still here and has the Jerry, he will be a part of this channel. Can't be repaired. What? I didn't try to repair anything. Server's mad at me. I did nothing. I tried to send you a bunch of portals, but because I came from a different server, the emoji didn't transfer. It's alright. That is alright. Honestly, one thing I really want on Discord is I want to have like the thing where I could use like the hooligan hangout emojis in the volccraft one, because I mean like that baby eater one, like there's so many opportunities. So many opportunities to use them. People post pet stuff all the time there. Baby eater, bam! Perfect. Of course, I forget about that until, it happens. What is that called? Nitro? I don't know. Get that eventually, probably. I didn't realize I was trying to catch this thing. Trying to catch it. That's fine. That's cool. Why not? We're already here. We may as well just commit. I thought I was going to try to run and try to check it and then see if it was worth it, but no, we're catching it. We're gonna commit now. If you wish, once it is updated, I will add Baby Eater to be in emoji. That could be fun. I mean, I haven't asked to add. I think it's come up in conversation before, having like a couple of the hooligan hangout emojis in volccraft. One because you made them. They're really good. They're really solid. But we didn't. I think make anything official. And I think a couple of them. Some that pertain to actual the Pixelmon side. I think that'd be kind of fun. Maybe one or two over there. Maybe either one with the Jerry. That'd be solid. Wait, I need to thing. What is this? I don't know why I need a hidden ability one. I already have hidden ability one. Okay. Goodbye. Let's see, what other emojis have? For like, are we thinking like emojis for Discord and the stream chat? Because I think it'd be cool to have, you can use them kind of both places, made easier. I'd have to make different ones for either side, you know? I would really like to start fresh with the Vicians emojis. The ones we have are nice and all, but they're more generic, and ones that really get used are this let's do Mart Mart. That gets used all the time. Mart Mart. That's the only one I actually remember. No, I remember that one and the Larv. No, not Larv. Is it Larvesta with the gun thing, or is it the volccraft? Those are the two I remember. I don't use emojis very often. Yeah, those two I remember. Ones I make rather than ones I commission. You make some really solid ones. I'm not gonna lie. Like, no offense to Spooky, who made your emojis, but I think the ones you made are better than hers. Again, no offense. They're both good. Okay, they're fun things. But like, maybe it's, I don't know if it's more well done or if it has more relevance to things, like more connections. Like, Gregathy the Portal emoji, Gregathy the Portal because he curses me and he'll follow me in my days. Maybe it has more meaning, sort of thing. I'm not sure. But that's, I don't know. That's my opinion, I guess. Gonna head out. Have a great stream. Hold on, pause. Connor, I have work. I don't know why I'm reading this stream backwards right now. Connor, I have work tomorrow. I have to get up early. That is all right. Again, you're not gonna be missing anything tomorrow. If you want to see Dredge, join Monday. But yeah, you have a great night's sleep. Yeah, have a good night. Those ones will likely stay. Vesta/Volk with Pew Pew was not made by me. Feel its relevance thing. Peace out. It's probably a relevance thing. Yeah. People have more a connection to certain things. Like, Jerry made a Jerry emoji. It's like, oh my goodness, it's Jerry. Made a baby eater because that was that's probably like the best on the line without crossing the line joke sort of meme thing that I'm kind of glad people quit spamming all the time. It was funny though. It was good. It was a good one, but it was so on the line. Like it was right there. It sniffed it. It was sniffing that line so hard, but it was funny. I like it. Yeah, the baby eater, but like with Jerry, that'd be solid. I'm just glad people stop saying, "Are you gonna eat that baby, Connor?" I'm glad that that's not everybody's responses. I like how Marmart is always used, even though most people have no idea what it means. That's true. That's true. That is indeed true. Yeah, that makes sense. I think there's ones on my side that don't get used as much. I think that Connor, I know that the baby eater got used the most, but I think it was the confused ones. People used it a couple of times, but not all the time. I don't think anybody but me has used the farmer one. I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, I really like the farmer one. I like to put in like to add everyone. I like to have like a rough emoji that kind of works for like that specific game. Like, oh hey, it's gonna be live. Boom, the cool emoji thing. Kind of show it off and such. It's kind of cool. I like it. I like the slime rancher one. Oh my goodness, that thing is so solid. You know what? Where we're gonna go. We're gonna go slash home. Speaking of, we gotta go say hi to Goober, of course. Even funnier when they use it correctly. That's true. We're gonna go say hi to Goober. About that. I believe I forgot. Little Goober? Goober, honest. Is it? Oh no, not again. I'm trying to say my ping's bad again. Which it probably is at this moment. I don't know. Well, it seems fine now. Look at the Goober! Goober was so good. Goober's honestly such a good one. I like the name. I didn't know what to name it. Honestly, when it comes to naming things, Jerry and Gregathy is as far as I can go. Like I have no more brain power to name anything. That's it. There it is. There's a secret as to why everything is named Jerry and or Gregathy. Is because I can't think of anything else. All right, so beach and deep ocean. There's in the way. Oh, there's another unfinished little thing there. Someone's probably gonna take the other one. That's fine. I don't want to teleport back and forth. If I grab it, at some point, I grab it at some point. It's all right. But also, I think another thing that makes I like this and all, but like be able to see Gregathy. Okay. I don't know why I was trying to get that. It's like I've never been to the Nether before, where I know everything has to be like a pickaxe. We're just gonna like I know it's gonna look uneven, okay, but like be able to see Goober as I'm fishing, be able to see this guy. And by the way, Leafy made that. It wasn't me that made that. It was Leafy, I think. Say that. Sometimes I'll say things with confidence, and I'm like, wait a minute. Do I know what I'm talking about? Probably not. I think the hidden ability for that one is Regenerator. Why Agent wanted it. Agent probably has it. I just want to see if I can get it. Because if he doesn't have it, I'm going to give it to him. For payment, not breaking rules, give it to him, but payment and such. Because he is a mod. My channel. And stuff. So that's the payment. Is I'm going to. I wanted to give it to him, but I think that I wanted to try. Because some morning, I want to try to give it to him. Like, oh hey, blah blah. Here's the thing. He's gonna be like, oh my goodness, thank you. And then but now I have to figure out something else that he wants. So I would like to do it on stream, but Pixelmon once a week. Honestly, we do Roblox. Roblox is the only thing we've ever done like twice a week. No, we have done Pixelmon twice a week a couple of times, but not like regular. And honestly, Prehistoria in the Saturday morning at 12:30 p.m. CDT. I say that because I say morning, then it's the afternoon. So this depends on your time zone. Okay. But anyway, I did it because it's a fun little game, and I wanted to test out mornings. See how many people I can net up, how many hooligans we can collect. But I think all of us hooligans are a bunch of vampires, so we we are the people of the night. So I will probably be trying to stick to a more afternoon, evening thing, and plus it's less. I would say stressful. It's not really stressful streaming because you hit the live button. It used to be stressful. I will say I used to be like stressed, like oh my goodness, stressing out, blah blah blah. Gotta go live. Now it's kind of like I'm more relaxed about it. Even though my my channel's growing at an insane rate and has been growing at an insane rate for a very long time. It's gotten more comfortable. It's probably gonna say something dumb on stream, and you know what? I'm prepared. I feel like people who subscribe are also prepared because a lot of them come for my shorts and come from my shorts, and my shorts. I say many things, and sometimes the things are not the smart things that I say. Hey, the potatoes. Like the potatoes. And I was gonna say I can't believe that I thought that E was an A for so long. I mean, I can believe it. It's a little circle thing with the squiggly lines and whatnot. That makes sense. Still feel bad though. Gory Blimbus. Death. Yes. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good thing or not. At that thing. Let's. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. Where are we? Deep ocean? I missed it. Ew. Missed it. Can't believe I missed that fish. Yeah, I used to. I don't know if I've talked about that much. Probably have a little bit. But I used to like scared to go live, you know? So many things can go wrong. Say something dumb, you know? Like, oh my goodness, you said a dumb thing. The internet's scary as well. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but the internet is a terrifying place. There's all sorts of people on the internet. People scare me. So that makes sense. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I actually hung out with like a friend in real life. I don't know why I decided to say that out loud. I'm just thinking like I said like people will scare me, and then I'm like, wait a minute. When is the last time I actually like hung out with someone? When is the last time? I think it was. I think it was actually over a year ago. It was actually like a year and a half ago. The childhood family friend or whatnot came from like North Dakota, South Dakota, I think Nebraska, somewhere up north. Okay, he hung out for a little bit, and I beat his bootay in 1v1 Call of Duty. But besides that, man, I don't remember actually. I mean, I might have. I'm not saying that I haven't. That's the only one I remember. I know people. This friend group, okay, in high school, senior year of high school. Max emo phase, you know, that hasn't ended necessarily. Uh, they're like, oh, we're gonna be like friends and such. I'm like, I don't like people, and they've not ceased following me. They'll text me every once in a while, make sure I'm still alive, doing stuff. They'll like my stuff on TikTok. The full honesty, the rare times that I put stuff on TikTok, you know, that's I know, I need to post on there more. I'm being honest here. I'm not sure to sugarcoat it. All right, the rare times I post on any of the social medias, specifically TikTok, they'll see it and they'll like it. You know, I don't know if they comment much. Every once in a while, when they come to this specific state that I'm in, they'll be like, hey, you want to like hang out and such? And I'm like, no, and you know that's it. They invited me to their wedding. Um, I didn't go. I did feel a bit bad for that, but I had many other things and the Great Depression, the Connor's Great Depression, to worry about. So I didn't go. But yeah, they still. I don't know where I was going with this, but they still, you know, try to hang out with me. Maybe they were the last people to hop on. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You do tell me I need to post more, and I can tell when you're checking if I post because TikTok will tell you if someone visited your channel, and I will see it on there. I'm like, oh no, but and you know, so that's kind of scary. But you know, it makes sense. I'm not. I haven't stayed on top of social media in a while. Actually, I don't think I've ever actually stayed on. Like maybe a week, like a few months ago, I think I did it. Stayed on top of it, like you know, multiple times, and then it stopped. I stopped being so posty about it on social medias. But I will say, I think there was like one solid week where I actually did. I think I did like 2 or 3 times a day or something. It was pretty insane. Very proud of myself then. With social media, it's nothing else though. But social media part, you know, I was pretty proud of myself. It's like, wow, I do have the capabilities. So yeah, that's definitely something I need to do. I still get a heart attack when notification is, oh, Flair has visited your channel. Actually, funny enough, so my cousin slash brother, not actually related in that specific way. It's just we're cousins and we were brothers for a while, and I think we're back to never speaking to each other again. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why. All right, I know why. Okay. Um, but anyway, it was his ex girlfriend followed my TikTok recently. Thinking like, why would you do that? And I checked her page to see if like she does, you know, any sort of content. She doesn't post on like social media, Snapchat, Instagram. one or both. I never really look at it. Just get a notification like, oh, blah blah blah. I have like 4 people or 5. I don't really like Snapchat. I'm not really. It's like you gotta like take pictures. I don't want people to see me. But I made a new one a while back. I guess the other one had too many people. I have like 5 people. One of them is Paige and one of them is Logan, by the way, Flair. So out of the 5, those 2 make up nearly half of it. Mild about it. Yeah, I just specifically specify that it is not blood related in that specific order or anything. It's just, cousins, we were brothers for a while. The family went on vacation, their dog ran away, they asked me to go get the dog from somewhere, and I was streaming, and I didn't respond, and then, like, the sister's a bit... How do I put this? The sister who is older than the brother cousin, how do I put this? She can be a bit moody in a dramatic way. I'm sure we all have our moments, okay? Sure, we all have our moments. But she went and blocked me on like all social media and all that, so... And then the other families haven't talked to me, probably because he's talking garbage about me, which totally makes sense, that their dog's fine, though. Has been for the past 2 years, they've been ignoring me, but, it's whatever. And then, of course, like, the brother cousin is all like... joined the military and such, and he doesn't talk much or something. I don't know what it is. I haven't talked to him in like 2 years. I lived with him from like my senior year of high school and everything. So we're close. That one little moment, they're like, hey, can we have a little favor? And I was kind of busy at the time. I was recording or something. I don't know what else. It was a while ago. It was before I even did the volccraft thing. So yeah, that's kind of why, I don't have it. Caps. Out of here. I'm looking at your analytics, as I do all the time, constantly. That's true. That is originally why I wanted to give you the moderator thing, because you asked questions I didn't know how to answer for you, and I was like, one, you're kind of like giving me all the answers to this test of internet, stuff. I was like, you may as well just be able to see stuff, make it easier. You can look at it whenever your little heart desires. 6 o'clock in the morning, like, I want to check these analytics. Boom. Hit all sorts of buttons. Not have to worry about the screenshots or anything. But anyway, anywho, looks like Loa commented on every single one of your yeah, because I told him I was gonna remove them, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna go comment on them. So that's Loa. I clicked a button that showed like my oldest stream, and it was actually with the other content creators that I was doing the other Pokemon server with. I'm like, man, I need to delete that. I said it in like, I think that something at some point somewhere. And I was like, what? I'm gonna go like this, and he like pulls up all the streams and he really likes them all and whatever. I also said I was probably gonna remove the Piratekraft SMP because one of them was one other person. But then on the other hand, it's like, it's not bad content. I'm not like embarrassed of it. Honestly, if I was embarrassed of anything I did, delete my entire channel. But I don't really feel embarrassment about me saying or doing stupid things. It's the Connor way, okay? It is the Connor way to do and or say stupid things. So it's not like I'm embarrassed or anything. It's just, I don't know, memories, people I did it with, the one person I did it with, not really wanting them to be on my channel. I say, and try not to be mean, but we parted ways many moons ago. I just remembered that they are still on my channel, and I thought I got rid of all the stuff on their channel, and I was like, the Piratekraft SMP is like the only like really vanilla thing on my channel, besides the hardcore Minecraft. I don't know. There's I guess reasons I haven't deleted it, reasons I want to delete it. Because I wish I could access all of the VC and creators analytics whenever I wished, just to see how they're chugging along. Just make it a new rule, a new rule. And the content creator guidelines thing is, if you want to be a content creator, give me all the power to your YouTube channel so I can get my grubby mittens on all of the pretty numbers. I could see that. Just like very, very small words. I mean, some people think that's how it works. Maybe they just don't know that that's what happens. Like, just hit the moderator thing. You know, they don't know that being a mod and being a moderator are two different things. Honestly, I'm a good little moderator for not moderator. I'm a good little mod for LOL. When I'm done streaming and he's still streaming Roblox or something, we'll hop on his stream while I'm eating or whatever else, kind of mute a bunch of children because Roblox kids, they can be rambunctious at times. So yeah, no grubby gripping numbers flare. There have been people that asked if they had to give me their profits from video stream. I remember that actually. I don't wish they'd go. Can I make it happen? I can. Look at that. We got 2. That's not the 2 that I've gotten. It's just the 2 that I remember. Like, they're just still this thing here. But you see, I have this one here for when I fish in this spot, right? But then I had this one here for when I fish in this spot. And then I have the other one in a Luke form place that's probably going to get stolen at some point. But I'm not too worried about it. I have way too many of those things, and nobody buys them enough for me to really want to teleport back and grab it. Someone sees it and they grab it, you know, that's donations. I'm donating. It was the donation pile, I guess. I want to grab it grit numbers. The answer to that is, of course, no, but a lot of people who apply come from your channel and see how we interact. Assume that goes for all content. That's true. I could see that. We have a very, very specific and probably more on the unique side sort of partnership, you know? You have the server side, you know, you're running all that stuff, and then I'm dumb, and, you know, you see that, so you try to help me be less dumb. Just to put it in plain words as I can, you know? I don't know. I don't have the brain power for this. I don't know how to do technical stuff. I mean, to hit the go live button and try to work around Gregathy's curse sometimes. Now the thing is, Gregathy's curse can sometimes shut down my electricity. I can't do anything about that. You know, when he decides to shut down my electricity, that is the Almighty Gregathy saying, "It is time for you to end stream, buddy." And I take that as a sign from the heavens. Or the belows, because he came from the nether. They're from the sign from the nethers. That it is time. But it is not time now. That's what I'm saying. It's just when he decides to move Mother Nature into cutting out my electricity. Which he apparently does sometimes. Oh, look. Another one. Let's go. I'm going to fill up that whole thing over there. Which I don't even think is claimed, to be honest with you. People might actually take that as well. I don't know. Listen, I was told to put it over there. I wasn't told to think about, like, oh, who has permission for these specific things. I wasn't told to think about that. I was just told to fish and put the little orbs there. That's not my problem anymore. It's out of my hands, okay? I know I didn't claim any of this. I think it was claimed by some people. I don't know. But whoever it is, they trust him here, so. Better that than the devil from the Bible jumping on your laptop and turning it off. Kind of creepy. In so many different levels. that is terrifying on a lot of different levels. Gregathy be like, it's cute that you're gonna defeat me with the power of friendship, but I am the devil from the Bible. Yeah. What's scary is he goes above your head sometimes. You know? That's the scary part. The almighty Flare has the almighty powers. But even Flare cannot stop the Gregathy's curse. That's the scariest part right there. Flare can't just use /smite Gregathy. Unless, you know, some person joins. Yeah, I'd feel bad if someone joins, like, the Minecraft server and it's just Gregathy. Talking about Gregathy's curse. Gregathy shutting down all sorts of things, you know. They'd be confused and probably get their feelings hurt, you know? Like, I'm not necessarily talking about you, buddy. I'm talking about the hypothetical Gregathy. That is also very real at the same time. See, I was referring to Kippen. Kippen. I just referred to a very specific devil from the Bible being the new kitten named. Oh, the kitten like a cat. Kippen. Why do you say Kippen? Kippen. Ah, okay, I got it now. Gotcha. I'm on track. Is what the young people say again. On track. Swell, you know, and such. I call her Kippen all the time. See, whenever you say that, I think of like this DayZ guy who does like DayZ content. Calls himself Kitten Pin. He's like Irish, he's like Kitten Pin, KP for short. He's pretty funny. Pretty funny dude. Watch DayZ stuff on TikTok apparently sometimes when it comes up. There's a lot of stuff on my TikTok page. TikTok is, I don't know if I've said this before, the internet is a really weird place. And I can't call her the recalled for choking a hazard in this PG chat. Good God. Also, very likely that someone named Gregathy will join because I made up that name. I mean, there's got to be someone Gregathy out there somewhere, you know? Someone has to be named Gregathy, probably. I mean, there's like, what, 7 billion people in this world? What are the odds that one of them is not, or is called Gregathy? She has another nickname that rhymes with kitten. I'll send that to you in Discord in a second. Alright. I mean, my Discord is still pulled on the page of that child who got removed. It's just there. He's looking at me. Looking at my soul this entire time. He's going to keep being there until someone else does something naughty. That is not a challenge. Nobody do anything naughty. Nobody do the naughty. Oh! Ew! Yeah, honestly, I feel like I should have gotten that, but I didn't. I'm very disappointed in myself. You know what happens, you know? Else just chest cavity just hurts sometimes. My eyes quit burning. I feel like that's a plus. You know, I've had more luck with the gastrodon nonsense, like, at the other place, but like, Goober. I know how to say things. Goober's here, you know? It's leave Goober. I mean, I did forget he was here for 2 hours, but, I mean, the last hour we're going to be chilling here, you know, with a little Goober. Look at that! The Goober luck. We're going to catch this, though, because I don't know if I have it or not. Hard to tell. We have, like, the black forehead, black mask, black this or that. You know, it's the only thing that's different is, like, the name. And I guess the sprite is also different as well. I mean, they're probably different. I just haven't got a close look at it. There's a lot of them. The jumps themselves, some of them are very similar. You got the calico orange white, and you got like a calico white orange, and then a calico white orange purple or black or something. The calicos themselves, those are a lot less unique than the other ones, I will admit. They're very, very similar. I like the bone ones. They're both like the rib cage and stuff. That's pretty cool. I wish more people would make it the RM gyms. Put so much effort into building them, and no one has ever seen them. Well, you know me. I'm not really a competitive dude. Not by my own choices, but more of less the lack of skill. You see, look at that, like a brown zebra, brown stripes, brown tiger. You know, it's put them all side by side. Those three are different, technically, but they're all somewhat similar. If you catch my drift, you know, very, very, very similar. I don't know why the jumps decided to do that, but I mean it's cool. It just means more fishing. I like fishing. RM2, 5, and 8 are my faves. Well, I like the gym ones on 1.12 and 1.16. So I can vouch for the gym ones. I have nothing to compare it to in the other gyms, but I can honestly say that it took me more than one try to get them in each version. So that's each time I battled a different person. That's also display a calico, but white, orange, black, black, orange, white. I don't know. Try to trip me. Iron 5 is pretty much Super Smash Bros, right? I have not played that, by the way. I feel like it's not a surprise to me, you know? I feel like I'm like, oh, you know, I don't really need to say that. People just, you know, need to just assume that I haven't played it, but like, sometimes. But now I thought that until I said I've never played a Pokemon game, and then like everybody lost their minds. Like, wait a minute, you never played a Pokemon game before? Like, no. So I kind of thought that was like, you know, normal thing. People never played Pokemon games. They'd go to Pokemon Minecraft. That was like a normal, you know, that's what the kids do these days. I was wrong. I'll go orange, white, black. I'll go orange, white, black. Liddy, garbage. Boom. Okay. Lighthouse that was in 1.12.2's gym. One build is the same lighthouse at spawn 1.16.5. It's fancy. Now it's a tad inspired. Really proud of we're really proud with how the hands on it turned out. It was pretty cool. I always check up there for plushies, even though probably tell me every single time that there will not be plushies up there. I check up there anyway because probably the statues. Probably the statues. Like, ooh, statues, fancy. And then I go over there and there's nothing there. Probably stop checking the places that you tell me to stop checking because there's not going to be a thing there. Hey Connor, if you visit those RMs on stream now, I'll give you a 5-day fly token. I like this. I'm not even catching that fish. Okay, let's see here. Slash warp gem. Slash warp. Is it RM? RM. Aha! I think it's just RM1. They're like all connected, isn't it? Or RM. Oh, slash. Oh, yes, remix 1. Water, dark, fire. C rules as slash warp school. Interesting for us. Also, if you want context, 2 things in staff journal. Ugh, I don't like that hand thing. I do not like that. Something's dying. Where? Get a good look at him? Okay. Oh, you actually gave me the fly token to... Got you. Okay. I was about... Honestly... I thought it was going to be a prize for me looking at them. I was about to use my 1-day fly token. I was about to use it to show it off. I didn't even know that you gave me the 5-day to show it off. About to... Anyway. Get these purple things. Honestly, if you keep losing the frames, I might hit the reset thing and then come back and then give it like a proper tour. I like these little black things. What is this? What are these things? The ends from the ends. Get a look around. 258. That's all I ask. Those are the best ones. Okay, 258. I think we're at 1 slash warp. Slash warp. RM. Probably 1 word, isn't it? 2. Sorry, Remix 2 is bug? Dragon Ground. Hey, that is solid, right? I'm not gonna lie. That is some solid work. Like a dragon? Which totally makes sense. This thing. Oh, it's just a part of the dragon. Okay, that makes sense. I lose my mind, that's all. Honestly, the head reminds me of the Dilophosaur from... Well, probably most well known because of the Jurassic Park one. You know, it unalived the villain. Probably because the little thing there. He's got Bug legs? Oh, the bug legs. That makes sense. Kind of like a centipede thing. Makes sense. Like a bug dragon. That makes sense. And the brown, because the ground, right? Isn't it bug dragon ground? Isn't that what I said? I don't remember if I said that or not. Where's the words again? Isn't it? No, that's right. There it is. There it is. Bug dragon ground. Yeah. Makes sense. I like it. Yeah, he's coming in and out of the ground. This thing would be honestly really scary if it was a real Pokemon. I would not enjoy being in a Pokemon world where this thing is just chilling. You know? It's like a horror movie Onyx. Just creepy on so many levels. Yeah, no, this thing is awesome. It's huge. Massive. If there's anything else I missed. I was focusing on like the big. I think that's. Yeah, so that's the gym part right there. A little tail going down that way. Through the ground. There. Boom. I'm making dragons. Just my ceramics teacher. Look at something dragon related for projects. Well, mine was the same thing in high school because that is the only thing I have to relate to that. But it's with superheroes. The thing was a rogue Pokemon. I would caught it because, well, it's a dragon type. You like dragon type Pokemon? Can't believe you've been subscribed for like 2 years, and I still don't know that dragon types. All right, next adventure / warp 5. Oh, can't just use / warp 5. That's not how this works. /RM5. There. we are slightly passing that line of needing to reset the old launcher. Electric, fighting, and psychic. I don't know why those words specifically really difficult for me to read. Back. Okay. Oh yeah, the little toy thing with the punchy thing, and like that one hits that one, like the head pops up. That's a little toy. Like there's either like a red and blue one. Let me see. You got a purple and a one. Like the psychic and electric, and they're fighting. That makes sense. I get it. The psychic guy is fighting the electric guy. This totally makes sense. I mean, if I get it, anybody can get it. That's really solid. Oh, the hands. Oh, this is why you sent the thing in the chat thing. I thought you were just trying to scare me, which did work. See, it's Master Hand, Crazy Hand. Got the hands turned out for this. That is, I like this version of the hands. I'm not liking the mannequin version of the hands that Agent sent me that will haunt the dreams tonight. Look at the design on the ground here. That's some solid design. Almost as good as my logo designs. Okay, my logo designs, they suck. All right. I like dragon type Pokemon. My favorite one is Garchomp. That's pretty fancy. Didn't know that about you. I like this. I always wondered what it'd be like to have this toy and have friends to play with this toy. But I never got either of those things. So that's anyway. Really like this one. Honestly, I might like this one a bit more than the dragon one. I know they're different and it's hard to rate something that's on different levels, but still this one, I like the play on words, the psychic fighting the electric. But don't get me wrong, the dragon is really cool. I really like the dragon. But still. I had to think so long for what I would do for that type combo when doing the gyms. The head leaders dictate the gym typings before things get built. Huh. Interesting. I'm never gonna be able to experience this on the battling side because I'm never gonna make it past Gym 1 ever. For all of eternity, be like 15,000 versions from now. You know, when the humanity realizes how to make people immortal. You know, Gym 1 every single time. 15,000 years. Gonna be. Imagine we do the whole immortal pill thing. Of course, be bad on many different levels, but just content creation. Off from my volccraft Pixelmon, all of eternity. Really don't decide what the gyms will be type wise. I have people for that. Well, I have people to edit my shorts. Both have people. None of them are any way related at all, ever. In any way. Alright, what was the other one? /warp. How do you spell warp? RM8. Ooh, I can already tell this is all a dragon. Oh my god. Ow. My back. I keep seeing this thing on TikTok where like anyone who's born in like the 1990s, they just all have back pain. And I mean, it's true. I just don't like, being stereotyped as anything. All right. I don't like being put in a box. Okay. But sometimes if the shoe fits, when it comes to stuff like that, that makes sense. Okay. But nobody tell me what this type is. Okay. I'm going to say ice, poison, because it got the little poison thing, but there's probably 3 different types. Ice, poison, ice, poison. We already have a dragon. I don't think there'd be another dragon. Is this Cubone? What is Cubone? Cubone's fire? There's no fire. If there was fire, there'd be ice everywhere. I'm still doing ice, poison, but there's always a third one. A little dragon thing there. Cubone is not. Well, yeah, but the one version, isn't it? The one version of him is? That's what I was thinking of. I don't know why I immediately went to that one as his default. See you, Cubone? Right? Is there a version of him that... Nope. What about Marowak? Marowak, right? M-A-R-O... Yeah, this guy? Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. The Alola and Marowak. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, I didn't realize there wasn't a Cubone version. My bad. That's my bad. It is dragon, ice. Oh, so there's another dragon? I mean, I thought about guessing that because the giant dragon bones, which suspiciously look like 1.12's dragons. I'm just saying. Remember, that was even in my intros. Did like the whole ribcage intro thing, which, by the way, that was a pretty solid intro, I think. I haven't done one in a really long time, but also haven't like made a Minecraft Pokemon video in a very long time. To be honest, I don't. What are you doing in this bubble? I just realized there's an agent just sitting in this poison bubble. That doesn't sound healthy. In that gym, dragon is the primary type, and the other bug is the. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Ooh, another dragon one? Yeah. This one is actually really solid. We're gonna look all the way around. We're just gonna look at your old agent, Bubbles. I like Bubbles. I like these dragon skulls. I really like these. I like all the bones and skulls you've done. Like the 1.12 nether thing. That was solid. I really like that. I mean, I like this so much I put it as my intro for my videos. This is so cool. Also, that song that went with it. That was a good intro. Especially for the time. I had like 30 subscribers. that was some top-notch work right there. Want me to get you into the actual battle area so you can look better at the one? Actually, that'd be cool if you wanted to. That's definitely the more intact ribcage. Oh wow, the ribcage actually is bigger there. I haven't seen it from this side yet. Those wings though. Those might be wings. Oh wait, am I already in here? No, I'm not. Okay, we're fine. Those wings? Yeah, so like that's the rib cage right there, and this is the wings because he's a dragon. I would be interested to see. Oh, it's a rib cage. Never mind. I would be interested to see a version of this with like all of the like colors and such. You know, that would be kind of cool. It's like I like. Don't get me wrong. I like the skulls and all that stuff. The bones. You know, it's pretty solid. But like, and especially with the other dragon one that you did, that was so good. You know, and there's a lot of purple. I like purple. Purple solid. I like ice stuff. Want to see more flesh dragons? Yeah, I like dragons. I like dinosaurs. I like dinosaurs, dragons, stuff. I was thinking about it while I was sick. I had a lot of time to ponder life and such. But, like, if I end up doing like different dinosaur games, like think about it this way, right? Think about it when you were a kid, right? Like, man, it'd be so cool if I could stream me playing dinosaur games and getting paid to play dinosaur games and having people watch and we're kind of like all hanging out while I'm playing dinosaur games on the internet. Like, just think about that for a minute, because like it's bound to happen. We're on the road to success, and I definitely plan on doing the Isles, which is the dinosaur game. I would be getting paid to play a dinosaur game. I mean, that would be like my child. I would never in my life as a child would I imagine that. But I mean, also didn't really have access to the internet when I was a child either. So I guess that makes sense. Didn't really have the opportunity to realize the expanse of the internet or the interwebs. I did play a little Minecraft. That was the one thing that my brother and I begged our mom to let us do was Minecraft. It took so long, so long. So much begging. But we finally got Minecraft. That was the one game we were allowed to play at my mom's house. I'd say I didn't play anymore at my dad's house, but that was the one thing that I was allowed to play at my mom's house. And even then, she didn't like it, but she said yes. Got it. I played a lot of that. And then the Swamps came out. That was pretty solid. And I was like, man, I really like Pokemon, but I've never been able to play it before. I was like, it'd be cool if I played Pokemon Minecraft, and I've been playing ever since they're Square. I'm mostly on. It was mostly single player for a while, because I, again, you know, didn't really have access to the internet and barely download like different things. And then I played on that other server that I was making content on for years. Actually, I was on that server. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't like back to back to back years. I would play a little bit, then I'd stop for a while because I don't know, did stuff. Didn't really have a computer. I didn't always have a computer in like high school and whatever else. But I definitely played on that thing off and on for like years and years. Saw people get promoted. Saw people get banned. I saw all sorts. Saw people hacking. Saw all sorts of stuff. I was just little Connor, not understanding anything about this game, playing Pokemon Minecraft. I don't remember why doing that one specifically. I've heard tales of other servers. I'm not gonna say if they're good or bad. I've just heard tales. You know, uh, I must have looked out or something. It's a pretty solid, somewhat server, I'd say. The one I play on. And I'm just thinking of like the pirate craft stuff. Probably, I should probably say goodbye and let go of the past, even though the people who actually own the server. He actually called me earlier today. Called me and he's like, "Yo, you want to play Stardew with us?" And I'm like, "I have stream again." He was like, "Oh, okay." And then he wanted to know when we could play D&D because I've been missing a lot, mostly because I started streaming a lot more, adding on an extra day here and there. But I was like, "Listen, we can do D&D as long as it's on a Thursday or a Tuesday," and that's all I got for now. I'm assuming at some point, if I add on another stream, it's probably going to take over Tuesday. And the reason I say Tuesday is if I had to choose to have a quote-unquote day off, a day to recuperate, because my therapist says I need to at least have one day to recuperate from making stream. Not that it's stressful or anything. It's just I'm not really a talkative person. I'm not really like an energy person, but definitely I try to put as much energy into this as I can. You know. She says it's probably best I have at least one day that I don't do content, so it's equivalent to a day off. If I had to choose, I'd say Thursday because that's before the big, the big weekend. So I mean Tuesdays is a Tuesday, and I might not be able to do Tuesdays though because that's like my primary mowing day every other week. Allergies and all that stuff, and all they have allergy medicine wise is ibuprofen. That's not what I'm talking about. And Benadryl. That's the only allergy med I have. And I really don't want to take Benadryl and then stream because that'd be a very interesting stream. Very interesting indeed. Oh, that reminds me. I've been playing a character AI thing, and it also lets you make your own characters. So you may or may not be an AI out there that is designed after a certain server owner. Interesting. I finished the anime I was watching, and now I have to wait for a new episode. Interesting. You'll see the Hat Man on stream if you'll do. Yeah. To get through my 12-hour shifts back when I was a dishwasher, living the dishwasher life, I would take. Don't ever do what I'm about to say, okay? I would take about 3 coffee pills, because people make caffeinated pills, I guess, apparently, because people need pills for everything. I'd take 3 of those with an energy drink, along with about 8 ibuprofens, or something like that. I definitely felt weird. Did that every Friday, because I had worked 12 hours straight. Very busy steakhouse. I was, hurt a lot. Mostly when I was doing I was a busboy as well. A lot of things. That's called a time skip potion. It definitely was something, I will say. I also tried a few other things that felt weird, but we're not getting into that. Those the legal substances is what I'm talking about. Which I'm not saying legal, illegal. No, listen. It's just stuff I'm going to mention. Okay, is the ibuprofen, the caffeinated pills, and the. Now someone did actually give me. It was an old lady. She was like the nicest lady ever. She worked at this she worked there, right? She was so nice, the nicest person. She adopted me. A lot of people adopted me. I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of the mothers that worked there, they really there's no other way to put it. They kind of adopted me. They'd take shifts taking care of me. Yeah, this apparently it's known everywhere that I can't take care of myself, which is fair. I can't. Okay, and they would just take care of me. Like one of them, her name was a name. I guess I probably could say her name. We're gonna call her Mother One. Mother One would make sure that in the 12-hour shifts that I got healthy food, not like fries, cheeseburgers, blah blah blah, fattening food. That's not gonna give me energy. She'd give me steamed broccoli, a grilled fish, which is probably the most healthy thing you could ever get at a steakhouse, and some other vegetables, and I would eat it in 0.2 seconds. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even my favorite part. Whenever she'd get food, we eat at the same time. She would look at me, say a word. Someone would say something to her, "Hey, Mother One, blah blah blah." She would turn. 2 seconds later, she would turn back. The food gone, absolutely gone. I ate it so fast, and she was like, "How? How could you possibly eat that so fast?" I'm like, "I don't know. It's a skill that I have. Actually, I'm able picture a really big cheeseburger, right? I can eat one of those. I have eaten one of those multiple. Okay, the first one I ate in, I want to say 15 seconds, and I'm not exaggerating. I timed it and everything. The second one I ate a little bit slower. I mean, yeah, it definitely took more time. The third one I wanted to show my dad, so I ate the third cheeseburger, and my dad timed it, and it was about 30, 40 seconds, something like that. It just swallowed the whole thing. Okay, but again, That was by the time the third one. I ate that third. I was back to back to back as well. Just keep that in mind. By the time the third one came around, I was like, you know what, I could eat more, but I don't want to. I'm getting old. My metabolism is not what it used to be. Neither is my very unhealthy eating habits. I have a very unhealthy eating habit. It's a weird quirk. I don't eat when people are awake in the house because I don't feel like I deserve to eat food because I don't feel like I do anything. So I'll wait for everybody to go to sleep and I'll only eat once a day, and that's when everybody else is asleep or my dad's at work. That's just it's a fun little quirk that I have. I've been doing that for the past 2 years. Um, one might call it an unhealthy but I don't like to put labels on things because it makes it real, but my therapist would probably describe it as an unhealthy eating issue. I don't like to use the whole disorder word thing because like that's not bad, but it's really bad, People, I don't think my dad. It's gotten so bad that they've only in the past 2 years they've seen me eat on my birthday. One birthday, mind you, not both. No, one birthday. One Saturday, and maybe one other time when I was feeling extra not depressed that day. That is like 3 times that I can count on one hand in the past 2 years. They seen me eat food. So constantly they're like, oh, hey, by the way, Nana made this. There's food in this fridge. And I feel like they're worried about me, being that they don't see me eat food. But it's planned on my side. Part of me is like, hey, I don't like people watching me eat. That's not the issue. It's just, again, I feel like I deserve it, so I don't let people. But I can't not eat because I'll just die. So, you know, can't do that. In fact, sometimes if I had to eat during the day, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go out there. I'll meet you out there, and then I would go and like eat something quick in the fridge when they're outside waiting for me or something. But anyway, that was a fun conversation. I don't know if I've mentioned that before. Again, I think it's just one of those things where I just don't really, if we're just gonna, if we're just gonna like sit and talk, go to like Smallville or something. Go to like another place, change of scenery. Look at that. I remember when I used to try to catch Pokemon here and my game would crash. Turns out it was just the Halo things. So yeah, apparently, if you only eat once a day, and try to make up for the food that you don't eat, you tend to not have healthy. You can gain weight a little bit, Not that I've gained too much, but I was like, man, it didn't used to be this issue. It's the past year, it's like, man, that little belly, But yeah, we're talking about that. Very, very interesting. How we go from one thing to the other. I say how I go from one thing to another. Got beast balls from this? What this is, but see. We're also probably gonna have to end stream like at 10 because I'm so tired. In the past 24 hours, I've had 2 hours of sleep. 2 hours. Not my fault. All right, I tried. I laid down. I put on some Titans Go because I want that. I've seen that over and over and over and over and over and over and over again for the past 2 years to sleep. I have to sleep with noise. I don't know what it is. I have what my here we go again talking about therapy. She says it has something to do with like hyperacusis sort of thing, or like a super hearing sort of thing. It's not bad. It's not like, oh my goodness, I need to go to a doctor, but it is definitely the reason why most of my streams are quieter and why the sounds are quieter, because to me it sounds really loud. But to everybody else, it was like I had a really, really bad problem with equalizing my audio when I first started because everything was super loud to me. But then Goggles and other people would be like, yo, the volume is all the way up on YouTube right now, and I can't hear you. And I'm like, well, dead. So I had to. I have a special headphones, not special. It's just a headphones that I think is broken. but like it has its own volume different from my computer. So if I wanted something to be like incredibly loud, I could turn it up on my computer and the headphones and it'd be different. So the more I turn it up on the computer, I turn it down on the headphones, so it makes it tries to make it a little bit better. People tend to use you for background ASMR from time to time, from what I've seen. Yeah, I think that'd be one thing if I had to title myself as something. The Connor Can't background noise. That's pretty cool. That's an honor. Really. Playing Minecraft. Chilling, farming, whatever. Slap me on some background noise. I don't know. I didn't know that was that entertaining, but it has been said that that is it's definitely there. I don't mind being background noise. It's an honor technically. I don't say technically. It's an honor for me. Any sort of viewing the Connor Can't. People like your voice. Apparently they do. I don't know why. Cracks all the time. Squeaks sometimes. It's all sorts of crazy. It's not like when I think of like a person that like I would watch like have a calming voice, it'd be like a really low tempo, soft sort of voice all the time. Mine changes all the time. Like I could be like somewhat doing something like that, and then all of a sudden it's just like not Mickey Mouse, sorry, Marvin Mouse comes out of nowhere. So like if you're trying to go to sleep or something, I don't know that I'm not sure that like I would specifically choose myself to watch to try to go to sleep. It's like a nice calm, and all of a sudden it's like oh my goodness, Lowell has TNT, and then there's explosions everywhere. So that I don't know that I would ever choose myself. Also, we're not doing a single thing productive. We're gonna go fish in a lake. You were chilling out doing homework in the background. We're gonna go. We're gonna go fish in the lake. We're gonna go do something. You Marvin Mouse. Exactly. Like I'm not consistent. Oh, this is actually kind of far. I don't like this. I don't mind just sitting around doing nothing, but I feel like I need to at least try to be entertaining something. Like it's why do content, try to be entertaining, or try to be. Is that a Bulbasaur behind me? I like Bulbasaur. Why I'm hitting every single wrong button? Why? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Stop! Is that a Bulbasaur? Is that a little Bulba? Why? I can fly. That doesn't help me. Bulbasaur. Need one, but it's a Bulbasaur. No, we're gonna check. It is overgrown. I mean, it's not the hidden ability, but look at this little guy. He's chilling. My favorite Pokemon used to be Piplup. It used to be Piplup because I thought it looked cool. I don't remember why or how it changed to Bulbasaur, but it is now Bulbasaur, even though it almost only ever guessed Pikachu. I don't know why I do that either, but there's many things I don't know why I do. But you know what? That's all right. Little Bulbasaur, go. Little best life. Good luck, Bulbasaur. Fun. Your adventures. Well, I hope that Lowell has gotten his watch worth out of this other streams, because I'm probably going to private the not delete, but I'm probably going to private the Pirate Craft and the other one. I didn't before because I didn't really have content before. I had before I did volccraft, I had the other Pokemon thing, right? The other Pokemon server, and then I had Pirate Craft. I had the forest on there. Never finished it. I forget that I have it actually. It's privated, so not deleted. I had some of that on. I immediately tried to hide that. Is that a shiny? I just fished up a shiny Seeking. I was like, wait a minute. That thing is a slightly different shade of orange yellow than the other one I just caught. Then I saw little Purry Sparkles. I was like, I like Purry Sparkles. And then I looked in the chat, and it says the shiny Seeking is spawned, and Connor can't. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Connor can't. Connor can't. Connor can't remember things. I still like Connor can't. Hey, I caught the little... I fished it up. Look at that. want to be part of the party. That's 2 shinies today. Both of them a fish. Like it. Very fitting. Although, I'm not gonna lie. I have a tiny bit of, I wouldn't say fear, but confusion. Not really. Overpowered brain thinking that I'm going to need to do to try and figure out how I'm going to squeeze in the extra streams for people who are members of my YouTube channel. Especially since the people who are members probably aren't going to be able to make it in the mornings. And there's only 7 afternoons a week that I can do. And I don't want to like I'd be down for maybe taking off one normal stream, like a dredge or something, some fishing stream, and then like switching that out with like I don't say premium, special stream for members, but like adding more. Like I don't want to just have one stream. Like yeah, you can be a member to my channel, but you only get to have one extra stream. Like, I want to have more. I'm like, mornings aren't going to, which is another reason I was testing the mornings. But if mornings aren't going to work, like, very interesting. Like, of course, Pixelmon stays Saturday night. Saturday morning, it doesn't do too great. So again, after Prehistoria, probably going to remove that. You can also have members only section in Discord. That is true. That is also true. I've seen other people, like, if they're doing, I don't know, some sort of like, let's just, speaking hypothetical, like an Ark survival thing, right? They will allow like they'll ask help from like the special the members of people who are members of the YouTubes, you know? They'll be like, hey, you guys could be in a movie, or not in a movie, but you guys can be in it, but like, you know, of course they can't speak or whatever, but like they are allowed to be there, you know, they can help out with the channel, like be bodies essentially. But like only people who are members of like the YouTube channels. I think that if I made any sense. Words are starting to get very difficult for me to try to think of. I guess so that people who are channel members and nitro boosters can use it. True. That is also true. I forgot nitro boosters. Nitro boosting. Forgot about that. That is indeed a thing. Wait, I forgot to check. This is a blue saucy. Blue saucy. Saucy blue. Saucy blue. This system is a normal ability. Laugh if it's not. Do that when you play group games, give priority to members joining teams doing its space. That's true. That's what I was thinking. Like if you did like an Ark thing or whatever. Which, by the way, I talked to my dad about this. Not Ark. I've completely changed subjects, by the way. I don't exactly have a warning from when I completely change subjects. But now we're talking about Ark, talking about survival games. My dad plays Ark with me, blah blah blah, or plays Ark sometimes. I like to try and play games with my dad. You know, how we kind of hang out, days off. You know, play games or whatever. But I told him like, you know, whenever I move into my room downstairs, whenever he's done with that. I know he's busy a lot, you know, barely gets any sleep. That we could do like some sort of series for members only, where my dad and I play different survival games. You know, I try to teach him how to play survival games, and he dies a lot. And I told him that he's going to die a lot. People are going to find that funny. But I was like, you know, my channel people would probably get a hoot out of like, you know, Connor can't and Papa can't play this or that. You know, play different survival games. I think that'd be kind of a cool little series. He'd be into it, you know, I'd help him figure it out. Hit record and all that. And then what I was thinking is like I could do like I don't really like to edit, but you know, it'd probably have to be a video, not a stream, because certain reasons of things. People on VCN with rank also have priority for getting into the actual server. The server can hold 150 people at once, so that's not really an issue. Not yet, but 15,000 years from now, you know, when we all took the infinity life pill, it's definitely going to be an issue. We're going to be breaking down the door, trying to break down the doors. We're like, yo, let me in. You're like, sorry, do that. Yeah, he. Anyway, yeah, I don't know where it went, but yeah, I think stuff like that, you know. But again, adding streams to the week that I already have, because like I don't want to. I like Friday being the Stardew or whatever chilling game like that. Of course, Saturday night it will forever be Pixelmon unless I die at some point in life. Sunday night it could technically change, I guess, once we're done with Slime Rancher. I mean, we got a lot of stuff. I mean, no, Saturday night is when we do like stuff together, like with the grounded group. Of course, right now it's Slime Rancher. Next time it's going to be, you know, blah blah blah. I think I should hold that as the group sort of thing. So I like that. Like we all play stuff together. It's fun. Then again, Monday I could make that a premium thing. So like so far out of everything I just listed, we got Monday for members. In 115,000 years, I would hope I have a few more servers open by then. Yeah, you know, that makes sense. That makes sense. But to be honest, I could do Monday and Tuesday for premium members, and then Wednesday probably won't always be Roblox, you know. I'm sure we'll get tired of Roblox. As much as I like the stats of Roblox, you gotta mix it up. You know, can't choose one thing unless it's Pixelmon. Of course, we're not talking about Pixelmon. Can't choose like one of the other games forever. Like Grounded, it was really fun. We really enjoyed it, but we had to let it rest for a bit. Then of course, you know, hardcore Minecraft. That's not because of my lack of skill to not dive to an Enderman. Also, channel members getting to see non-PG content. Ooh, it's true. Give a lot of thought about that too. It might be more along the lines of seeing Connor play non-PG games. Maybe a tiny bit of mild non-PG, but like I don't know. I haven't. Sometimes I might just be like, you know what? I'm not gonna have a filter today, you know, and just hope for the best. But oh, I just fished up a boss. I fished up a special boss. What? This is one of the jump Magikarp bosses that I'm fighting right now. That just died. What? Wild. Never had that happen before. But yeah, no, they definitely might. You know, if y'all want to see un-PG, you know, you can. It might be weird, you know. I don't know. I'd be down for whatever, essentially. But I don't want to. What I'm getting at is I don't want to take away from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday normal streams to just add members. Got to get people in to become members. Can't do that if everything is members only. So it's gonna. Of course, we have time. You know, got time to figure stuff out. But well, I think what I'm getting at here is I don't think morning streams is the way to go. I don't think that's the answer. Tested it. Yeah, I don't think it's the answer. We're a bunch of night owls. I think I should keep it to evenings, afternoons. Like I'm down to start at like 5:30. I'll just have to let someone know that I will not be taking care of the chickens. Although the chickens pretty much take care of themselves. The reason I have an issue with the chickens is I have to put them up like 30 minutes before they want to go to sleep. So I have to physically shoo them in their little house, right? But if I wait 30 minutes or an hour, any day that I'm not streaming, they pretty much put themselves up. So all you really have to do is like close the door, and that's it. Well, I guess and feed the dogs and the cat, blah blah blah, whatever. Good book, Fortune 3. The average viewer is called hooligans. What should the channel members be called? Didn't we think about the unpaid interns? Or is that not on the table? I don't remember. Because I know that you're the boss man manager. You know. Then we got the hooligans. But I was thinking unpaid interns. I think that'd be a pretty funny, you know, very on brand with hooligans sort of thing. It's just unpaid interns. Although I already called Slender and Braden unpaid interns, but they earned it. Especially Slender. Slender's earned it. He's paid me enough potatoes in my day to help him unpaid. He's been subscribed for a while. This man's been like the longest subscription besides you, Flair. Okay, the longest non-staff subscription that's consistently in my streams. I don't like. I'll check sometimes, like on the comments or whatever, and it'll be like, man, it's been subscribed for like 6 or 7 months. This man's like in my streams like every single time. Of course, like Asher's been subscribed for a while, and you have a few people like that, but like they're not in my streams all the time. We did mention something about that. I was also thinking with wordplay hooligans, haymakers, haymakers. You know, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid. I think unpaid interns though. I don't know. You know, might change. People might not say unpaid interns. Just like people don't really say that I eat babies all the time anymore. Pretty glad about that, even though I mentioned it twice. I'm not asking for anybody to bring it back. Bring back anything else. Anything else. Go back to make fun of me for like not spelling things, saying things correctly. You know, I feel like that's so normal that people just don't really bring it up anymore. You know, it's like it's to be expected. So it's like, oh, you misspelled that. It's like then you get a second thought. Like, oh, okay. It also is past 10. The ones. Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, it's probably gonna be a minute before I sleep, but yeah, I'm very tired. So very tired. I need to just. I'm probably what I'm gonna do is I'm probably going to like slap on some like ASMR and like I have this like I started this I don't know vanilla Minecraft thing and I just had this big carrot farm. I'll listen to ASMR and farm carrots until I'm about to pass out. Then I'll go to bed. For some reason, be wide awake again for hours on end. I don't know why my body does that it does to me. So that's probably gonna be my plans. You know, of course, post the shorts for tomorrow. You know, that's post the shorts, then ASMR and probably Minecraft farming. I don't know. There's just something about it. Something about carrot farming. I like carrot farming. So where am I going? Home, house, home. Yeah, that's it. It took me like a billion years to figure out how to spell. Also, I don't think Leafy's figured out this entire time that I've had Ghost Flareon thing that is. You get to Minecraft farm while I make the shorts. See, there we go. I don't know, just something about it. But of course, I have like villagers and stuff. I'm not trying to go crazy or anything with it. It's not hardcore or anything like that. No. It's just farming carrots. I don't know. It was like farming carrots. Which is something that actually I started in Piratecraft. So that's another thing. It's like a lot of things that I do. The Minecraft is done in that. I'm gonna have to sleep on it. I'm gonna have to sleep on it. I mean, I'm gonna forget as soon as I hit the end stream that we ever talked about me talking. I will, however, private the one thing with Zigzy and Stereo. Yeah, we'll private that one. That one's probably gonna be. So if you haven't seen it yet, you haven't seen it yet, you probably will never see it. But that one's probably going to be on. It has nothing to do with Minecraft or anything like that. It's just a game that I was raging at. The Minecraft one, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Like, I feel weird leaving it just because, like, she's in it. Talk anymore. Because I don't know how to people. But anyway, we don't need to end it on a depressing note. We will indeed be back tomorrow. Not tomorrow morning. No. We gave up on that. We will be back tomorrow afternoon, 7:30 CET for some Slime Rancher. I should sleep by then. I should at least get a few hours of sleep, This was a good timing, Yeah, I think that's all. I don't believe she has. What? She. Let me think. I don't remember. Anyway. Sorry for being all over the place more than usual today. Usually I'm trying to bring myself in a little bit more. The not being able to read stuff, that's just normal. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow if you indeed join.